Black Wizard Ados, whatever that is. What about that Gabbie D? What about the Gabbie?
You mean the two plays?
Yes. I think that's
yes. Those two plays were elite. Yes, those two plays. Really good.
What did you think of her defense as a whole against Jaz Shelley today? That's a tough matchup.
It's a tough matchup, but at the end of the day, like I've told people before, you can't take away from the two plays that she did have. 100%. Those two plays won us the game. Well, quote unquote, won us the game, right? Because now we go down, we are able to extend our lead, etc. But at the same time, Gabbie struggled throughout the game. I mean, in offensively and defensively. And it's not. Trust me, it is not an easy thing to be guarding a Jaz Shelley and then have to be able to shoot threes. She mouthed in the game to the coaches that she had no legs and she couldn't shoot. I saw it. So at that moment, I already knew. Okay, so I need you to focus solely on defense then. Like, because if you can't do both, do one. Whatever way you want to go, I need you to do one. And it seemed like at that moment, that's when she started to try to focus solely on that. And she was able to get those key stops. But yeah, that's the reason why Jaz Shelley and however you say that post player's name had the games they had. So there's that. Yeah.
Natalie Potts ended up with 12 points, or excuse me, on the game, Natalie Potts ended up with 21 points but fouled out late. Alexis Markowski had 23 points, 9 of 21 with 13 boards. She is a handful down low, along with the 5 assists. Here's where I'm going to give Lisa Bluter some big-time props, not only in making that adjustment, team defense on the ball late in the regulation, but also what I thought was key down the stretch of regulation was getting Hannah Stolke out with some opportunities and some dead ball situations where you get her out, you get Addison O'Grady in there defensively. And frankly, I mean, Hannah's going to struggle against Markowski. She's just a really talented big, and Hannah was dealing with 4 fouls. And so I just thought that was really key. I know maybe that goes unnoticed by some people at times, but when you can get dead ball situations, and then on the offensive end, Caitlin Clark gets the free throw line. It's another dead ball. You can make a sub if you need to. I just thought that was key, getting Addison in there in some key stretches with her size.
Able to, what's the best way to do that? It was able to extend Hannah as much as we possibly could, because that game could have easily went into another overtime. So she did a great job of that game management for sure.
And it was a great team effort. I mean, Kate Martin from the corner, those were clutch. But Gabbie's 2 blocks, I agree. Like, everybody's been criticizing Gabbie about her defense, and she really made such a big difference near the end, down the end. So I'm so proud of her.
Absolutely.
Yep. It was key for her in that scenario. Like I said, like, she was wearing herself out. And to be able to mentally say, you know what, I don't have this. Let me go focus on defense. Was huge.
You know, I mean, I got a feel for them. It's such a grueling schedule. I mean, these games were back to back. They lost an hour. The game was in the morning. I mean, I was tired just watching them.
Yeah, everything was against them for sure.
Right, exactly. It looked like it, and you know, in the first half it kind of showed. But this shows the resiliency in this team. You know, it's so heartwarming to see them pull together like that, and the chemistry on this team. You gotta love them. You gotta love these guys. You know.
Yeah.